pattern I like. There's a farmer farms right on I-10 between Phoenix, Tucson, and this tractor sat in his equipment yard that was within 100 yards of the interstate. And it sat there for years. It was painted orange, it had KCC fenders on it, the wheels were all cut off. I mean, it was an ugly mess. I was eventually able to buy it from him and brought it back and gathered parts. It's got some real unique parts because they only built 96 of these, and so there's things like the manifold, the carburetor, some gearing inside and all that that are unique only to this tractor. And we actually had to fabricate a manifold. It's made completely out of cast iron. I had borrowed a manifold from another tractor down in Yuma, had the original, and so I was able to get the exact dimensions and duplicate this manifold, the carburetor. In 28, all the Ds were 2 speeds. They had a steering rod that came down the outside to the front axle. This one, new adaptations on it, a different manifold, carburetor. It's longer, has 3 speeds in the transmission. John Deere built these, in an attempt to improve the D for the market. They built the 96 of them, and roughly half of them came to Arizona, and the other half went up to like the Montana, North Dakota area up there. It was kind of curious that they sold these to farmers, and then they stood back and watched them and saw the failures and did improvements on them as it went along. John Deere didn't put the 3-speed in their D until I believe in 35. It's quite unique for the serial number. It doesn't look anything like the other Ds that were coming off the assembly line then. And fortunately now it's restored and hopefully part of history going forward. This is part of Arizona's history.